all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and how are we all today? It's another Monday, guys, so it's Ecto Monday, and we have issue 63 of Build the Ecto-1. I've just got my delivery today of this pack. This is obviously a pre-recorded video, but what I'm going to do when I go over to the build table, I'm actually going to show you the magazine, because this pack's got me a little bit worried, I've got to admit, and I'll show you the reason for that. But let's get started on this build. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, let me show you the magazine. Now, I don't normally show the magazines in my builds, but I've got the parts for this side, so this is what we're going to be doing today. This is 64, but if I turn the page over, 65 and 66 is the electronics. Yeah, they have got me slightly worried, but as you can see, if I go to them builds, got all these bits to do, and then we're finally going to put this in on the car, and then you've got these bits, and yeah, a little bit worried, but I'm hopefully it'll be fine. And then if I show you what's coming in the next issue, we're getting some of the framework, so I'm really looking forward to that. Looks like more framework and more electrics, so this should be fun. But we're doing 63 today. It's not going to be a big issue. Let me just find the right page of the magazine. Normally I'm more prepared than this, but like I said, I don't normally show the magazine. But what we are going to be working on are the Latitude and Longitude processors. So the first bit we've got is this bit here. So if it's a bit unclear because it's grey on grey, but what we need to do is we've got these two parts here, and it wants us to put them on, one there like that, and then one there like that. These are the latitude and longitude sensors, and it wants us to screw them in underneath with some AP screws, silver AP screws, I will say. So we're doing the DeLorean and everything. I think Eagle must like AP screws. Right, so I'll get that in, and then I'll get my screwdriver in underneath and screw that in. Like I said, there's not a lot to do in this issue. Okay, and then I'll just get the second one in. Just lift that off the floor because I don't want that to go in at an angle. Well, off the table, not floor. Okay, so now we've done that, we need to place in these two bits here. Oh, sorry, dropping them everywhere. And these are the, again, longitude and latitude sensors. So now looking at them, they can only go in one way, which is this way, so you kind of got that detail facing downwards, and again they're just going to be fitted in with some AP screws. I'm just double checking to make sure these are going in correctly, which they are, and I'm making sure I've got them in the correct holes, which they are. They are identical. So I've got an AP screw loaded up. Now that pin is quite tough going in there. I might just have to file a little bit of the plastic away. So I'll get my file. Yeah, I can see there's a little bit. Just that's come out the cast. And that pin's now gone in there, like that. Okay, and then we'll get underneath with an AP screw. I'm sorry, this probably looks completely haphazard doing it that way, but it was a way of holding on to it. But, contortionist building, I think you would have to put there. Okay, that's the first one in, and we'll get the second one in. Just hopefully this one we don't have to file out. Nope, that's popped in lovely, as if you heard that. And that's gone in nicely. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to fit this, which is they're calling it the sound producer. And again, I'm just looking if this is directional. It's not, but we need to have this detail facing towards this end. And then again, the good old AP screws. It's going to be nice coming to the end of the floor pan and working on something different in the next few issues, because we should really start to see this car, and I'm absolutely dying to get the bonnet on, because we've, what, 63 issues in and we've still got the bonnet to put on. Okay, so next thing we need to do, we need to bring the floor pan across. Try and position this in a way you can see it. There we go. And we've basically got this bit to fit in, so it's going to be going in. It should marry up with the holes. There we go. And this one's screwing in with, again, the AP screws. And it's got 4 holes in which to screw it in. So we've got one, if I just move that down, we've got one at the end here. That's the first one. Then we have one down here. I know it's pretty hard to see with the camera. That's the second one. And then we've got the third one here. It's going together lovely. And then last but not least, we've got the last one here. And that is it. That's that longitude and latitude processor in. And yeah, and the sound reproducer as well. There's lovely detail on this model, and I haven't had any problems with it to date. I mean, the engine was a bit of a pain, but it is such a lovely model to work on. So that's issue 63 complete. Well, that was a really nice, easy issue. Really calming today as well. No stresses out on it. And I'm really impressed of the detail on this Ecto-1. It really is starting to come into its own now. I do know obviously we've got the wiring, which I'm a little bit cautious about because I've never really done Eagle Moss wiring before. I've done Harshette wiring and Model Space and D'Agostini and whatnot, but I've never done Eagle Moss wiring, so this is going to be a tester for me, because I do have all the wiring in the DeLorean to do, which I'm told is not the best of fun. But I want to challenge, and that's one of the reasons why I chose the DeLorean, plus the fact I just love that car. But this is about the Ecto, obviously, so yeah, really nice, pleasing issue to do. I think the next issue, 64, that's going to be nice and quick, and then we'll get on to the wiring. I know there's a lot of people out there that have already done theirs on the day of getting the parts, but as a channel I have to do mine week by week. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But guys, as for always, stay safe and bye for now.